Gumshoe, we went over this last time. I don't care if they admitted to it. I don't care if there was a witness. People lie all the time.
This is the guy?
That was Bruce Goodman. The guy's wallet. He's the guy whose wallet we stole.
Oh, perfect. We're assuming his identity at the moment.
Just imagine it's like, oh, it's my buddy Phoenix. Why is this little girl yelling at me?
That's the kind of company I keep, Gumshoe. That's just...
This isn't my idea.
As soon as Maya left, I needed to replace her with somebody. When Mia died, I had to replace her with somebody, and that's just the circle of life.
This series has 6 games, and I need someone to talk to.
How are we? What's going to be the filler before we go to a place to investigate and after court sequences? What are we? Phoenix can't just talk to himself. Nobody likes protagonists that talk to themselves, you know? Tom Hanks could have carried that whole movie, Castaway, but they threw a volleyball in there. Because that's
Are you saying the volleyball ruined the movie for you?
Pretty much. I've never even seen the movie. I don't watch movies. I don't do anything, really.
Doesn't do anything. Talks to himself. Sounding like the person you were just insulting.
Gotcha.
I hate people like me.
Mm-hmm. But I think about productive things.
I think about doing productive things.
Like, could I dig a hole to the middle of the earth? I think about that often.
The answer is no. I have a hole in my backyard to prove it.
Yep. I'm not the protagonist, and I never will be. I'm always portrayed. Keyword portrayed as the villain. That's how it is. So me talking to myself doesn't matter. I'm just can't have protagonists talk to themselves. They threw a ball. Yeah. Anyways,
Gumshoe's trying to get the badger dance down pat. Would you like to also learn the badger dance?
yes.
Just basically just your arms moving around.
Yeah. So this guy invited me to a hoot nanny. I don't know if I want to go to it or not.
It's unheard of, pal. Don't you miss being called pal?
Yep.
I want to look at the blue badger.
Hey, cowboy, could you have come around like when I got tased and I really wanted to put a bounty out on Manfred von Karma?
Shoot von Karma again.
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Got the metal detector out for von Karma, the highlight of my week. You made this detective go. Oh.
Start taking notes.
Okay.
You gotta memorize the dance.
Okay. So let's see. 1. See Kyle. See Kyle on the other side. And then Running Man. Point to the stars. So now he's just reminded me of the Shy Guy minigame in Mario Party. When I put up the yellow flag, you hold up the yellow flag, and when I hold up it was red and white, I think.
That's funny.
Oh god, red, white. Damn it!
He really scarred you, didn't he?
He did. I hate that guy.
So it was created by a Gumshoe.
I really hope he hung himself in his prison cell. Anyways, Gumshoe created that?
Yeah. I know words are hard, but that's what he said.
I don't know. I'm just too... I was having this fantasy of a red, white hanging himself in his prison cell. And if you're not thinking about that too, I don't understand why. I don't know. This is one of those I'm missing like 30%, 50% of the dialogue takes.
Yeah.
Because I like all the stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to play the whole game? I can let you advance the text so you can read it.
Even if I was, sometimes, even when I got my hands on the controller, sometimes.
Bruce Goodman.
Yeah, this is the kind of game I would play on like a cross-country road trip.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't take it away from me. He just was like, okay. Whatever. Did you steal this too? No, it's probably just a picture.
We could all be the king of... Where's my king of low-ranking officer trophy?
Person who keeps getting demoted award.
And it just has all the names of all the past winners on the plaque, and it's just Gumshoe, 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 Gumshoe. And it's like, this isn't like a history of who's won this thing. It's just how much Gumshoe's been demoted.
Yeah, Edgeworth's been keeping like a tally chart.
The more undone his collar gets, the more...
Talking about the Blue Badger. Oh, he doesn't want to talk about it. We can talk about Bruce Goodman. That's why he didn't take it away from me.
Talk about Bruce Banner. Or Bruce Campbell, one or the other. They're cool.
We're too busy talking about Bruce Goodman.
Yeah, you're right.
Guy who got
The
stabbed.
guy in the white fedora.
That's I mean, can you really insult his outfit when he works with a cowboy?
Yeah, that's true. Now, the cowboy's so out there that it's like, you're a cowboy. Great. But this guy... I have a much harder time ridiculing people that are completely out of the bounds of society as opposed to people that are like, I want to bend the rules a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, you're a cowboy. If that's how you want to live, that's okay. I can't say... Nothing I do is going to...
Oh my gosh, I disconnected my controller.
Oh, no. Anything I say is not going to convince you of anything.
Yeah, for sure. Do I need to... Let me check this.
Is there going to be a duel minigame where we got a shootout in the middle of town? Call the Undertaker, bring him out, measure the body, make the coffin, all that. That's not how it works.
That's kind of involved.
I hope there's a shooting minigame.
So in some games, when you hold the skip button, it only skips dialogue you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if I didn't see that, and it lets me skip it anyway. Someone has a grudge against Edgeworth. That's what that was saying.
That's news to me.
Is this the same thing?
So Von Karma's locked up, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
Someone has a grudge against
I'd
Edgeworth.
prefer if he was dead, so we know he's not pulling the strings from behind bars, but...
This is one of my favorite like meta jokes, is that Phoenix shows his attorney badge to everyone he talks to every time they talk to him.
I still want to be able to show it myself in court as a piece of evidence.
Mm-hmm. That does happen occasionally, I think.
Oh.
Am I missing something? Okay. Okay. I had to talk about the grudge thing, I guess.
I have overwhelming evidence against Phoenix. Phoenix pulls out his badge and he's like, "Oh, I know what I'm doing. See,
I have the murder weapon." That's just like a pin, Phoenix. It's what?
I stabbed him with this pin. It took a long time. So if you do convict me, give me the death penalty, because I deserve it. I'd all the time in the world to stop poking him with that little pin. Death by 1,000 cuts. Literally.
No one likes Edgeworth. I got it.
I'm warming up to him.
After that whole not murdering someone guy, it's like, he's not that bad. He only breaks the law sometimes.
Then I gotta come help him, and I don't get any appreciation for it. But that's okay.
No one wants to do it, so they let Edgeworth do it.
I'll do it, I guess.
They didn't want to make a new prosecutor for this case, so they just let Edgeworth do it. Think of all the money they'd have to spend on assets.
Just bring in Edgeworth. Let him keep losing to the point where we eventually have to play him at some point so he wins.
That's not till later.
Okay. I think I sent Bray a video.
Dan, don't spoil
You're
it.
right.
Don't spoil something you haven't seen before.
You're right. I'm guessing we win. I don't know. All I heard was at one point we play as Edgeworth. Because Phoenix, something happens to him. I don't know.
Right now I'm worried about Officer Marshall.
Yeah,
And if he's going to shoot me again.
Yeah, that guy's nuts. Jake Marshall. Jack Marston. I mean, Jake Marshall.
From West LA.
Wow. That makes sense. Yeah, he's coming here directly off the set of another spaghetti western.
What does that say? It says $20 something. The end of it says $20.
I owe you $20. So here it is.
Nice, $20.
I could use that for a cab ride from here to the prosecutor's office. That's how much the Uber will cost from here to a place that should be right next door. Quick, we need to leave the police station, and we need to analyze the data at the crime analysis office. Let's drive 45 minutes. Now we got to go to the coroner's office. That's 50 minutes away in the opposite direction.
This city is just like the size of an entire state, and all of the buildings are equidistant from the center and each other around the edge. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps.
I want to meet the most like plain Jane looking person, and they got a normal name, like, and they don't contribute anything to the case. They're not a comic relief character. It's just a normal person.
You will not find that in this series.
Good.
Too busy talking to Marshall.
So, Phoenix, are you gonna tell him, or should I tell him? You come to your own conclusions there. Oh, and he's got the fingerless gloves.
Can't leave home without him.
Nope. Oh, and he's got the rope. Oh my goodness.
The lasso. The old cow dog.
He's drinking straight whiskey or Everclear. I don't know. One or the other.
Or water.
That's true.
Just
Oasis water.
Oh, this is tap water. Got it at the water fountain.
If you got a flask,
Yonder.
if you got a flask and you're drinking water, you are a nerd.
Look at this guy and tell me you can't trust him.
Look at that
his
face.
Decision-making skills.
Look at that face. Oh, look where it should. Oh, that's in. Is that what it said on the letter? Or the envelope?
What?
It said something letter invitation. Is that what the envelope said?
So It's a letter of introduction, but Gumshoe wrote letter of invitation on it.
Okay.
And so he said, I mean, you could look at it if you want. That's not what it says on there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And so Officer Marshall said, "Don't worry, that proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test because he messed it up."
Okay.
Thanks, Officer Marshall.
So how do you contribute to the police station? I empty out... Well, folks, let's do this. I empty out parking meters.
Welcome to our gold strike. Manifest destiny.
Don't say that. Looking like that. Anyways.
Let's have a hootenanny.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. If you wasn't going to say it, I was going to say it.
You should be saying that on a daily basis.
You're right. I was waiting for hootenanny. I did not expect Manifest Destiny, and I'm just my bingo card to get bingo. I just need Gold Rush. That's the last one I need.
Didn't he just say that?
Gold Rush?
Or Gold Strike or something.
Maybe. I know he said okay.
Threw away that letter of introduction. Don't want it anymore. Okay, let's can we talk to him? Yeah. No.
I'm gonna need some.
Okay.
The good, the bad, the ugly. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all.
He's just trying to have a hootenanny.
You're right. He's just feisty doggy there now. Well, he's drinking on the job, first of all. I can't.
It's tap water.
Is
from
it?
the water fountain. No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. God, I wish it was. That'd be so cool. Can you be my wingman? No, I'm not. You two live in separate eras. I don't think that would work. She's a starlet. You're a gunslinger. Not gonna work.
Had nothing in common at all.
Not at all. Well, you both belong in LA. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe you could get her up to the altar on that alone. Goodman.
At high noon.
Is he going to be riding a horse at any point?
At the stand. That'd be great.
Come on, Rusty. That's right, name a horse Rusty.
They shoot for that in Texas.
I once killed a man in El Paso.
What? Can you repeat that last part?
Offer on the record.
It's too late for it not to be on the record.
Well, then I say... You're going to have to just remember what I said.
Wow, okay. Just keep calling him a cow dog.
That Edgeworth, he's like a cow that's been branded too many times. I kind of get what you mean, and I agree with you.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
He's still over there.
If I can't see him, he doesn't exist.
You're right. That's how I live my life.